Ay, yeah, 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 yeah. Ay, yeah, 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 yeah. Ah, right on time. Ay, yeah, 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 yeah. Ay, yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Ay, yeah, 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 yeah. Ay, yeah, 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 yeah. This is even why we sound alien. That's why we even sound aliens. Tuhana aliens nikiuginya mundu mwiru atendaga kuonwa because you are aliens on this land. This is not your land. Ayaye ye. Ayaye ye. 2 more minutes or 1 more minute. Or maybe no more minutes. Maybe we should start immediately, you know. Huku gwitu kwina heho ni ukio ithu tuikaraga kuria Sigona land, wakigwa ni Sigona, anywhere handu hothe wiguaga hena miti mingi we ni uwe na nitugikoretwo tukiuga and we have started ati handu hothe hena miti wathi ibuku-ini riria rigwitwo the Bible virtues and principles waigua in the Bible handu haragwitwo muti kana a stick ati he held a stick and struck the water and the water divided into two. He held a stick. Virtues and principles. A stick is a representation of a tree. Koguo kamuti ni muti, kamuti ni muti, muti ni mutitu, ni miti mingi. So stick in the Bible represents a nation. So he took a stick, he took a whole nation and struck the river to divide it in two. He took a whole nation and struck. I don't know who is that. Who is that? Someone is hating. Hena modora hate on my whoever you are. Don't hate on this energy. Ruginya no ajia gusimakia riu. No ajia kumakia kiria ciakwa. Don't hate. Don't hate. Don't hate. Don't hate the messenger. Don't hate the messenger. Kwina heho kunisigona. I have to wear winter clothes. You know, I have to protect myself from the cold. I'm in a land of many trees, many nations, many influences. Nikio ginya ukona kiharo kia golf ya ukaguthakwo ni golf ni andu akuma many nations. Andu hothe hena miti no ginya haguci andu kuma many nations. You get it? No utiho giuma. So now the stick ndauthi gukoma. Ndukio geithania sokio thi ukomegera haha kahora. But it is too bright. Can you see anyone? Niona andu ukimageithie.
Hi.
Alafu
Wewega.
Alafu
Demwega. Marenda ki.
Marenda ki? Ithe tiwe guka kumageithia. Hata na matirakuona. Wathi toro? Sawa. So, good night. Sweet dreams. Aya. So now, she's late. She's supposed to be in bed at 7, but Rusune closing day. So she's having freedom, taking advantage. You know, she's a spirit. Spirits will manipulate you. Clever spirits. So now, that stick, those nations represent sticks. Forest in the Bible represent nations. Mete. So the nations divided their emotions. Some of them water hindi ciothe wakora ritwa mai in the Bible, we are talking of emotions, feelings, emotions. So they divided their feelings, they divided their emotions into two. Ati rũĩ rũgĩatũka maita merĩ, no hau tiho nyuma. That's just another disclaimer when I'm talking that I am coming from a point where we have many trees and it's cold. Sigona area. Nigio kũraheha. Wathi magena, ũgĩthi nĩ mũru ũguo, everywhere kũrĩa gũtigarĩte mĩtĩ, no nginya kũngĩheha. Tondũ mĩtĩ representaga kĩ? Nations. Don't hate on my... No cirarakario nĩ costume yakwa. Don't hate the messenger. So now, ũgagĩkora rĩu wathi na gũkũ Kajiado nĩ matemire mĩtĩ, kũu no gwakana gũtirĩ mĩtĩ, gũtirĩ nations. And if there's no nations, why do we have that energy of nations, that energy of nurturing green, the Safaricom color, the energy of the color, the frequency of the color? When you see green, what do you see? Wona green, wonaga nature, abundance, kuhona, ukona security. You are secured, hau ni ukora mai, hena kiruru, hena kuhomuka, under the shade. So green, your companies are clever than you. Nikio mutura muhete Safaricom mbeca. Todo their logo is green and it goes to your psyche. You know what I'm saying? Haya. Ucio ni Njenga wa Muthaka. Njenga wa Muthaka ni mumbui wa mbari ya Mbu. Urenda twatha twakinya nginya tuthianagie ru nginya introduce amwe niguo. You ready? Let's go. Ucio ni Njenga wa Muthaka. Njenga wa Muthaka ni mumbui wa mbari ya Mbu. Njenga wa Muthaka ni endete andu akendwo ni indo. Now, black or white? See the duality now? I'm wearing black and I have white. Some people will say black absorbs. Wakiwa mudu kwira, everything is in reverse. You're not supposed to go madikona wear black because black absorbs the energy. If you're going to a burial, go wearing white because white reflects. Anyone who has bad vibes is going to reflect. Everything is in reverse. Not kiodia. Whether you don't have to listen to me. You don't have to quote me. Don't go saying Njenga wa Muthaka ugire nguo cia hoiti nicio ciagwo no ko cigithie mathiko na cio nguo njiru cigathie handu hangi. Ugacoka ugathi ugakora the clergy, ugakora the Orthodox churches, ugakora all these other churches, they wear black robes to churches. When you go back in history during the burial of J-Man, virtues and principles, ati mutumia akioya nguo ya hoiti niyo ya mathiko, ehura uthio igicora. You get what I'm saying? All those pictures of them attending that crucifixion, they were in white, and that is death. Kira kia muthenya ungi. More disclaimers. Now, riu haha niho riu muiguaga riu haha nitwanjie gu kick knowledge. We know ati riria wina energy cigire cihanaine no nginya cingicinana. Ukoya mwaki wa positive, ukoya mwaki ungi wa positive, wahutithania hakauma njarika, hakauma fire. Two masculine energies cannot come together. Two feminine energies, aka negative, cannot work together. You need a positive and a negative to have harmony. You need a positive and a negative to work together. A masculine and a feminine. Two masculine energies, aka Cain and Abel, virtues and principles, allegory. Cain and Abel were the same representation of energy. Both were males. So these are two masculine people now. All of them marenda kuruta magongona, but both of them are masculine. So all of them are pushing out in thoughts. Uyu akona riake ni rigwitikirika ni ria nyama, uyu akona niwe the first vegan, riake ni rigwitikirika. So two masculine energies trying to compete against each other. Uyu akiona igongona riake ni riaragaka, akiona the only way now is to have no peace. So Cain and Abel, two masculine thoughts crashed together, stigeiguana, because both of them are positive. So one had to kill the other. One had to become stronger than the other for there to be harmony. We put it on the side. Another disclaimer. Virtues and principles. Matutire twakaina na mbere. Kĩrĩa kĩa mũthenya ũngĩ. Now, if we know that two energies cannot go together, positive and positive cannot go together, then this is the question. Black people, are you children of the sun or are you children of the moon? I'll wait. Nĩngweterera na njeterere hau. Don't you try to hate on my costume. It's cold. Let me look at the comments. Tondirakiona urirahuthira ring light. Twathire turagira ndiũte igwe ngoragwo nduma-inĩ. Ndirona ona kĩ. Gathongo kenywo nĩ shout out mwarĩ wa Mũirũrĩ. Mũrathe wa Nyagũthiĩ. Mũrĩithi wa Mathioya. Shout out to Mũrĩithi Jerry. Na angĩ marero I can't. Many across the world will be watching my videos. So now, since we know that two energies cannot work together, and as we keep going on, you can share the video. There's a share button there. Share the video. Like don't be the judge. Judge not, or you be judged first. Judge not me. Judge not the messenger. You share the video. Don't hate on the messenger. Ukajuria tunyamu tutu ni kurendera tunyitire tutu. And the energy behind. I know the energy behind this one. So if you don't know the energy, don't hate the messenger. Now back. So since you can have two masculine energies at the same time, I asked you a question. Are you children of the sun or are you children of the moon? Shout out to the realist astrologer, Flight Boss. Video inspired by Flight Boss. So now, if a white man goes to the sun, agacinwo nĩ riũa, agacoka nyũmba, akagĩa na sunburn, does it not mean then that the white man and the sun are the same energy? The sun and the white man are the same energy. So they can't even coexist together. They are two masculine. They are two positives. Siahutania haka umamo waki. Now you, the black man, when you go to the sun, mukaiguana na riũa, because now you are a complete opposite of the sun. So between you and the sun, there is harmony because you are not the same, because you are children of the moon. And what is the moon? The Merkaba, the reflection of the sun. And what is the reflection? You seeing yourself through the mirror. Now, it gets interesting. It gets interesting. Ukaithio kuma hau, ukauga jaga muthakaga no ukona pointi no ndiranyingira. Let me show you how. Angĩkorwo we wĩ gũkũ nĩ ũraiguana na riũa, no ũrĩa wĩkoretwo wĩ gũkũ ndaraiguana na riũa, ũrĩa ũrathirania na riũa, that is the white person or the white people are enemies of the sun. That is why when they go to the sun, they get burned by the sun because they have the same consciousness of the sun. So what is the consciousness of the sun? Everything you see is what the sun represents. Without the sun, you cannot see whatever you see during the day. But when the sun is there, aka when the sun consciousness is there, everything you see is a representation of the sun. When you see chaos, a representation of the sun. When you see violence, a representation of the sun. Anything you see under the sun is a representation of the sun's consciousness. Gets even better. Now you start questioning yourself. Now you start going back into your past. Now you start wondering, how comes Modo Muiru knew the first person on this world? How comes we are told we have the oldest remains in the world are black people? So by default now you know. Yagikorwo nĩ kũra ndorĩte, what would happen? Did I get lost somewhere and found myself in this land? So this is not my land. Automatically you know you are not in your land. Because if you are in your land, you'll be sharing the energy and you'll be getting burnt by that sun. But since you are not of the same energy, since you are children of the moon, now you can interact with the sun because you are opposite to the sun. You can relate to the sun. Does that make sense? For a lot of people, this is going to go above their heads. A lot of scientists, EGH, PDH, Pythagorean theory, I don't have to go to school to learn this. I can teach it to you like you are 2 years old. Now, so does that mean now that the black people in the world, the only way now they are able to tolerate the sun is because they have had too many experiences with the sun? After some times, after pushing and shoving, you can come to an agreement, aka a compromise, aka what do you call it? They give it an evolution. As you evolve, evolution, to evolve, don't make me reach for the dictionary now. To evolve now, let's go to the dictionary. I don't know if we are confirmation. To evolve. To evolve. You know what I'm saying? Define evolve. You gonna okay? I also go see a define evolve. Can I see any Rover? I'm going to go to en vogue. Ugore unyigene vile kwa Land Rover. Unedo isi luina hane ya. At media personality Mudhoni wa Mokiri holds colorful traditional wedding. Ambare moves out of Siakimau house. Who is Ambare? Who is that? Kuona Jega Mudhaka. Jega Mudhaka is dropping knowledge. Define something that will lift up the people. I'm your guardian angel. No, you're not a guardian angel. Yet, at some point, I may say something that will make you reflect at a future event whereby you're going to reflect and remember, and by that, you remembering that thing and taking that energy, that means you've been guarded. And who's a guardian? Who guarded you? A guardian. And who's the guardian? A guardian angel. You don't have to wait for another angel. Now, we are defining evolve. This is all the definitions for the word evolve. Mature, to grow, to develop, to advance, to expand, to enlarge, to spread, to extend, to alter. Alter, I would say, like altering the DNA, to change, to transform, to adapt, to metamorphose, differentiate, transmogrify. When you go to chemistry, the definition of chemistry, evolving chemistry, is to emit, to yield, yielding, to discharge, to release, to produce. So now here you are, the African man. You know what kind of land that is not yours. But now I'm not going to know consciousness. Someone is hating on my things, but so now since you are relating, you are yielding, you are compromising, you are agreeing to the terms and conditions. The sun becomes easy on you. The sun, now you develop the melanin for you to be able to engage with the sun. So you, as a spirit, comes, chooses a body type, a consciousness, a vehicle that has been under this sun for so long, and that is why you choose to be born in a black person now. So you choose to be born in a black person, and how you got there now. So when you are born now in the black person now, in the black skin, in this shuttle that can now be able to relate with the sun without getting burned, now you have a shield. Now you are protected. But for you to have enough information to change, transform, evolve, evolution, then it means you have had too many experiences. Nimwitanite kama usemanio maita maige muno awedo wasoe koji no uwe emeni. Hata kama mia tujua mnanichoma sana sieni mahali. I'm here to stay. I've been here for 6 billion years. Didn't you see the bones found out at Kariandus? Didn't you see the bones found out at Lake Magadi? The earliest remains are for the black people in Egypt. You think I ain't going nowhere? I'm here to learn my lessons, dog. You know what I'm saying? Now you're having conversations with the sun. Now you can compromise. Now you can yield. Runo musire. Runo etuke doko ya mono. No wagena pigmentation ka melanin. Carbon. See where carbon is coming in? But don't be so happy. I'm about to shatter your bubble. So now, having said that, and we know that everything, a masculine has to go with a feminine to have balance. Now, let me give it to you in another way. You know, the white people are the pure race. They say the white, they are the pure race. They are the better man. They are the new thing, which is okay. Let me break it down for you. You, white is more pure. White is light. White light is light. It has that energy of being light. That is why when something is light, it has to be high, up, the sun, light, and darkness has to be low. Darkness is a collection of many colors. All colors come from dark, even white. So this collection of darkness of many colors, many rainbows, red, green, all the colors, and in black, you want oya maragimodio tukani. I dare you. Oya greeny, browny, blue, red. Mix all the colors, you get black. It's a culmination of all the colors to make it dark now. Now this dark is impure. This is impure dark. Darkness is impure. But remember that this impure, it's actually the purest thing. What do I mean? This black has been through blood, sweat, and tears. This black has been tested before. This black is impure, aka it has a collection of everything impure. All the colors are in black. So though white may be pure, white has not been tested. White de la kogeko, white de la vigidanyo, white de la through trials and tribulation. So white is very young as the light, as an information, as a color. So white, though it looks pure, it is pure because it has no impurities. But impurities is what you need to make something tried and tested and battle ready, which is experience. So without experience, without going through trials and tribulations for the black man, without going through slavery, without going through the pain, the white man has not been tried yet. AKA, he's inexperienced. AKA, black is better. AKA, energy-wise. I'm not a racist man. I'm not going to say that black man or white man is better. I look at the energy. I'm looking at the energy behind the colors. I'm looking at the energy of something that is impure. Something that is impure is more pure. Ogioka kuhoya wira wa mugoda ukewikirite nguo cia hoiti na nguo cia kugia giko na hoke mundu ungi wina gambuti na ni atangite tiri nguo ucio hana tiri giko tondu ucio ena experience onde amenyo ngo ni kigwa ni akwenjera ogo ni gikwa ni akwenjera ogo ni ngwase ni akwenjera because he is impure. He is not white. He has darkness. He has impurities, aka he is more experienced. He is the purest of the pure. It's not about the color, it's the energy, the frequency. Dark, more trials and tribulations, been tested, been there, done that. So by default again, for you black people who love being told that black is better, there you have more marks for you. Black is better only because the energy behind black has been tested through fire, blood, sweat, and tears. So the white, you say Mudoko is pure, and the reason you are so obsessed with him is because you know how it feels to be pure. But you know, that pureness that he has is immaturity. It's a baby who's not been tried, who has not been through hell, who has not been put through trials and tribulation. And that is why he is careless. That is why he is careless with nature. That is why he is careless with DNA. That is why he is careless with his women, divorcing their women. That is why he is careless in eating junk food, because he has no experience. He's not like you. You have been through fire. The point, the sun became your friend. The sun you did for you. You had a conversation with the sun. You wanted to go the sun, S-U-N, sun, S-O-N, the energy, not the sun physical. You are the people who make the sun physical. The sun is not even physical. You see the sun the way you want to see the sun under this consciousness. The sun is not even the sun to me. We'll be looking at the same sun. No need I see the sun in a different way, because the sun is not a ball of fire. It's just another water body, another star that, due to its closeness to our star, however that star vibrates, when you bring two high vibrating things together, they have to heat up. Where ugikarania na mundu nimwikarage na mundu ukaigua ni arakugia nikio agirio, I need my space, ndiendaga gutinda ngicererwo muno, ninyendaga space yakwa, uyu anyona oka kunjerera thaa ciothe. As a star, you are creating some energy, there's some friction, some heat. Now, based on how the sun is close to our water body now, that is how we see the sun. It is nothing more but our star and the sun star coming either closer. So when the sun comes closer to the earth, how it relates is more heat. When the sun goes a little bit away, we are in summer. When the sun is gone, we have more colder season. Ithayo aria mathomete geography magakwira ati North Pole ni hari hindi riũa rĩtindaga rĩ igũrũ kana rĩkono rĩgĩthiĩ harĩa, na wena wagwa rĩngĩ ona we rĩu we o rĩramenya nĩkĩ. Give me a moment. So this one stays on this side and that one stays on that side. How about that? That is better. Because I'm more active on this side, which is my left side. Okay, for you it's my left or maybe my right. So the camera the way it's supposed to be looking at me, but this is my right hand. Maybe the camera has inverted, but also being my right hand, it is my left hand. So everything is inversed. Your left becomes your right becomes your left. AKA, we ogisemania na mundu weyone tondu we no yone thiini wa mundu, ungiyona thiini wa mundu, and the other person you are looking at, their left will be your right. AKA, that is how you are inside, an opposite, an inverse. Nigetha iria twari wa yin yang, high low, blah blah blah, ukamenya even your opposite is you, your left becoming your right. Riu hindi urona igongona ukaigua igongona turathirura mwena worio, nwagio ni kuyuria igongona turathirura na mwena worio niki na mwena worio ni kuga atia, and also mwena ucio worio turathirura riua ri mwena uriku kirira kia mugu na wambo kirira kia ndothe. Koguo wi mugi no uthii handu wone uria kurathiururu, wone uria kurathie, umenye you are like a representation of something he found being done, but they don't know what they are doing. Aya nao makunyaga rwara, aria makunyaga baki, na baki ni njega, it's a very good medium for whatever you decide to use it for. Ni makiria makunyaga mageka uria mekaga. Do they ask themselves why 3 times, why this and that? You have to be clever as a spirit. Don't be lazy. Yatugathi handu tondu ni mareka undu ukeka undu, you have to ask yourself why turangethera kirinyaga. Why turangethera kirinyaga niki? Is it an actual representation of where God is? Is God there as a being, as a spirit? If turangethera kirinyaga, what is the energy behind a mountain? Why is that the highest point in Kenya, Mount Kenya? So AKA tuangethagira kiria ki the highest point in Kenya, which is Mount Kenya. And what is a high point? A higher being. Now, what direction is that higher being as compared to the four corners of the world? Remember, God's truth square, the four corners of the earth. The four corners, Europe, America. So, based on the compass of the four corners of the earth, which side is Mount Kenya? Is it on the rising side, aka the east side, or is it on the west side? Or is it to the south, or is it to the north? And remember, the south is up and north is down. Twathomithirio cukuru ati South Africa, wageciria South Africa ni ho thi. No, south is up and north is down, aka North Pole. And that is why the North Pole is cold, because the North Pole is away from the sun. Do you get it? North. No, that is down. You're not going uptown, you're going down. Common sense. North is down. The North Pole. It gets cold. It's further from the sun. It's further. Distance. It's away. Kira kia muthenya ungi kiu kia direction. No turikiaria aria mendaga gwaka kindu gitagwo you're supposed to have your own altar in your own house. You're supposed to have your own altar. No unu guthiaga ati Catholic wakora altar etari yaku, altar yaku represent andu ingi no mukagira magongona. What about your altar? Where's your altar? You don't even practice what you preach. Practice what you preach. Where's your altar? You don't have an altar. You need an altar. Now, where do you place the altar? In your house. Direction. East, west, north, south. Which side is it? Which side are you facing? Why do people face Mecca? Why do people face Mount Kenya? So where will your altar be facing? You as an individual. Now, if you decide to follow some people, then you should follow knowing Gitomineke. Don't just be the blind leading the blind, that you're just doing it. Use your esoteric lawyer. Use your common sense for some things. Now, this black person, after going through so many trials and tribulations, he is actually more experienced now. No, I will study no, I will stand more trials and tribulation. And that is why the black man is hardened. That is why they choose you to toil and suffer, because being there, done that. Now remember, Africa is nothing more but a location. Africa is not a continent. America is not a continent. All those things are just locations. Europe, Kwaham, Africa, Asia, and America, the Great Babylon. And at the center we have the Holy Lands. America, the Holy Lands, the Jerusalem is in the middle of God's Square. I think the video is in YouTube, Facebook. So now, since you know Africa is a location, so in that location, what do we have? Takituru weno wathi wakora mundu ni soldier. Wena soldier ndenda gukuhe wira. Nyumba ino urangire na ndikuhe ngiri 15. Urangira nyumba ino. No nyumba ino ri ina indo cia bilioni 2 in cash. Na ndakuhe njuguma urangire mikore ria riukaga. Mikore ria riukaga kuya billions and billions ri riukaga na njuguma. Kana riukaga ijihamite gukira mundu ria wandika soldier. Of course, they'll come with more weapons. They'll come with more strategy. They have to come and distract your soldier. Soldier distracto. Ayosi ya obvio. Aikirio kanyamo like your leaders. Eogore na kuge. Maye. Because Africa is a location. How do you know this? Africa is the resources of the world. All the resources in the world are found in Africa. So Africa is the resources of the four corners of the world. Now, America is the resources for the army. Military might. Asia is the resources for technology and all those things. Now, Europe is the intellectual property owners of money. So we have money in Europe, America, military might, Asia, technology, Africa, resources. For you to create technology and all these things, you need Africa for the resources. For you to create all this money, all this gold, everything diamonds, you need Africa as a resource. For you to create all these weapons, you need Africa as a resource. Chuma, iron ore, copper, Everything is in Africa. So Africa is a location, and in that location we have an ending. An ending ndĩngĩthira. Gũtirĩ hĩndĩ Africa ĩgathira indo what can I say? Africa will never lack wealth. It will always be something else. It will be gold. We'll stop using gold. Diamond. We'll stop using diamond. Now we're on coltan to make mobile phones. We'll stop making coltan because very soon we won't even need mobile phones. We are going to go to something. Everything will be found in Africa because Africa is the resources of the world. So if you are the custodians of the resources of the world, but you don't know this because you have been told and lied to by the news that Africa is poverty, Africa is drought, but they are in Africa taking away your resources. But they fool you because you are sleeping. They utilize their magical words, their global magical words, entertainment, sports, music, TV. All these are their magical ones. They utilize them to keep you asleep. Wewe ukiroikia mwana waku rũĩ, ukiro usine mwana waku, ukiro mwana waku woerera mũtĩ igũrũ. So you lost your spirituality, you lost your magic, but the people who came they saw, they give you their magic, they broadcast, casting broadly, they give you TV, they keep you focused on their magic pots, their cauldrons, their crystal balls. You are looking at their crystal balls. You keep swiping their crystal balls. Peter Tosha Kena, looking na ya crystal ball, and I say, looking na ya crystal ball. Tell me what do you see? Looking na ya crystal ball. I see fires, ooh, vermin, ooh, violence, ooh, chaos, ooh, maths, ooh, vaccination, ooh, it's good for you, ooh. You see? Looking in your crystal ball. Now you are busy looking in their crystal ball, aka their global magical ones. This, you are busy looking at the crystal balls, looking at their witchcraft, their mysticism, that you forget your own magic. Now you sitting on the resources is everyone for the taking. To the point, you are here, you are importing fish. Do you know how ironic it is to be importing fish in Africa, in Kenya, in the Kenyan coast, with the Indian Ocean, with your whole Indian Ocean coastline, and you're importing fish from China. People don't even have anything. People eat snakes. Now they're giving you snakes. They're even giving you garlic. You are sitting on the resources. They are here mining, taking away everything. Then they give you their white poison garlic, and you have your brown garlic because you don't know what you are sitting on. But because you are confused and you are told Africa is a continent that is poor. No, Africa is the resources. So tap into the resources that are under your feet. How dare you let someone come and take your own resources? Use the resources. Don't sell the land, cultivate the land. Don't leave the Chinese to come and mine the land. You are sitting on the resources, but you are lied to. Oh, Africa is poverty. Oh, did you see that child about to be eaten by the vultures? That is 1 in a million. I can show you 10 children eaten by vultures in America. If only the focus, the magic ones, the cameras, the crystal balls is on them. But the crystal ball has been given to you to see their way of vision. The Holy Bible. I saw a post today. The Holy Bible countries yanaja. These continents are very flashy with cities. Yakinyanea, and it's in the cover of the Bible. But Yakinyanea Africa, Hekirito Shanty Town. Programming. You are programmed to think you are poor and you are sitting on resources. Kioni kiraki ya muthe nyongedi, ukete kwaria kiraki ya resources, ukete kwaria how black and white. So now, having learned that, you tell me, who is better, the white man or the black man? Are you still feeling powerful? Are you still feeling you are children of the sun? And I told you the only reason the sun is not burning is because you are different from the sun. The reason is not experience. Two masculine energies, a man and another man, it's impossible. Though you are making it possible. Every day now you see the adverts on YouTube. Parental advisory. The ads will contain a movie from Netflix of two men kissing. But you try to kiss a man in another way, they won't allow that. But they have to give you what they want you to absorb and eat. So spirituality has no language. I don't want you thinking at a black on white in that way. Think of the energy. What is the energy behind being black? Darkness, density, an accumulation of a lot of things. Now think, is an accumulation of many things good? Now that depends. Is it for you to make you feel uplifted, or are you taking it to make you feel down? Now, if you are black, an accumulation of many, and it makes you feel less, to the point you go telling yourself, be blessed, aka be lessened, less, to be blessed is to have less, be less, blessed. Everything is in reverse. Instead of feeling uplifted, na wacoka kĩrĩa-inĩ kĩa Ũgĩkũyũ, wacoka kĩrĩa-inĩ kĩa mũndũ mũirũ, ũgakora mũndũ mũirũ spirituality yake yarĩ kũ uplift. No one was less. No one was blessed. We only had gratitude. Ucokia ngatho. Gũtiriha. Now I'm giving you a homework. Go and check out the meaning of the word that the African used when you say you are blessing. That I'm going to my parents to be blessed. No, Africans never blessed their parents. That's an English word. I want you now to find the word you used to use to signify whatever you are calling to bless, aka kugerera moko, kuhuba. Ati agithia akioya igoti, akihuba na igoti, agĩũka akĩhutio nĩ ithe, akĩigua nĩwe wĩna maguoya nĩgetha arathimwo nĩ ithe. You think to be blessed is what it says there. Be blessed. Will be the next video. Okay, the next video. We have our channel here. Let's just stop it. I don't want this video to be too long. Let me see the time. I might end it in a few minutes. I don't want long videos. Dikoda komoboa. Manyeta videos yada ikemwasia TikTok. So define blessing. I'm even going to use the same dictionary. And you have to know how to use their things. How even this define blessing. Once you learn even to use their tools, you'll be happy. Forbidden knowledge. Define blessing. So this is the definition of blessing as per the Google scholars. As per Google is opening. My internet is slow. Depending on my location, maybe I need a stronger internet. Maybe I don't need a stronger internet. So, blessings. Now, God's favor and protection. So, when you are getting blessings from your parents, all it means is getting favor, being favored. God's favor and protection. So if your father is protecting you, he is blessing you. So we are not looking at the word, we are looking at the energy behind the word. It is also similar to dedication. Your father has dedicated you as the heir. Your father has decided, when I am gone, you are going to pick up from me. Dedication, invocation, commendation. To be commended. He was given a commendation by the heads of state to be uplifted. That is the energy behind to be blessed. But they revise everything. They reverse everything for you to cast a spell on whoever you are doing it, and you tell them, be less. Blessing starts with a B and less. So when they say, I bless you, they are saying, be less. I tell you everything. Your tongue blesses. Your tongue curses. Your words create. When you tell someone, bless you, you are telling them, be less. It's right there for you. Use the right words. Tell them, may the favor be with you. The meaning of the word favor. An inscription or form of words dedicating a building, a book, etc. to a person or deity. And a deity is a god. I'm teaching you how to decode this thing. So now, I'm not teaching you anything, I'm reminding you. No mwere atiriri. Eno yathi could define dedication. We were not defining dedication, we were defining blessing. So you can also tell them God's blessing also means favor, protection. Kogo no mwere atiriri na Ngai akuragire. Ucio ni murathimite. Do you feel the difference? May God protect you. That's a blessing. May the favor be with you. A dedication definition, an inscription of words dedicating a building to other dedicating. Invocation, the action of invoking someone or something. His invocation of the ancient powers of Kalanish. You see how they fuck with the words? You think you are blessing, but you are telling someone to be less instead of using the right words. Now you go there, you are now to tikwara your blessing. Kila muthenya ũngĩ. Na no tũgacoka tũrie kĩrĩa kĩa a curse. What is to curse? What is to vex? And why? And why? I'm done with you. Your name, you know, your ex-girlfriend or your ex-boyfriend is your vex, aka Nikirumigi Yaku. Your ex-boyfriend is your vex. It has that ex-boyfriend, vex, hex. Anything with an X is a cross. The energy of the cross, crucifix, a crossing point. Usione jega wa muthaka ni mubui wa bari ya boo. And I'm going to switch off this light before I switch off this video because I want to see if anyone has asked anything or something. So I'm going to switch off this. Don't laugh. Don't laugh at my costume. I know you can't help it. I know. I don't care about whether you laugh. I care about the energy behind it. So you can laugh about my costume. I know you mean me no harm. Let me switch off this one so that I can see. Oh, I can dim it. Oh. Hey, technology, I can dim it. Oh, okay. John Justus. Dayo Jabayaruri. Dayo Bafudhiani. That is the man who can get you the best meat in Nairobi. Wajiko, I love your vibe. I'm humbled from the bottom of my heart. Ena Wajikoge. Eketetik. Dutawawa Idhaka. Dayo wa Maito. Dayo. Following from Hanoi, Vietnam. Thank you, bro. So, I'm going to end it here for now. Keep sharing the video. Because these videos, they won't be lasting for a long time. They are going to find any means. You saw the football, we talked about it. They are going to play the race card. You can already see South Africa is trending for racialism. The day of the action will be today, Tuesday, Mars Day. They have to utilize Mars, the planet, for that energy. And today is Tuesday, ruled by Mars. What did they do? They called on the military to be on the ground. Right now in South Africa, Jaribu riot. You're not dealing with police, you're dealing with tanks. Evaro. You got played. Now, every time you see a protest, always know it has been planned before. Plan a protest. Nothing is a coincidence. Riu ginya hiriria nginyingi tugucemani oro haha kihura maita maria muga kihura maita 72 7 plus 2 is 9 ketha muihuru. Air is the element. Remember, no one has seen air. You can see wind. No hute ukona maguya mai marathi ukamenya that is moving air, but you can't see air. You can see a representation of an interaction after air, aka ruhu ni ruoya